Hey folks, PCCast here, back with more of the Druid of the Marsh, my ESO playthrough right from the beginning here in Bleakrock Isle, which is where we are right now. We've carried out probably, I would say, close to half of the missions here. Man, I love how fast Argonians are in the water. It's fantastic. I've actually thought about making a, wondered if it would be worthwhile to make an Argonian harvesting character, just because they can move through water so fast, because sometimes your harvesting routes require you to, you know, cross over bodies of water, basically. But I think it's probably still better to go with like a Khajiit, or which is faster at stealth, or a orc that gets a bonus to sprint overall. Because you should be spending most of your time crossing over land and not swimming across water. But still, it is pretty tempting. Now, I'm not sure. I know that there's a bandit camp here. I'm not sure if this this highlighted thing for the quest is that this is a point of interest for a quest or a starting point for a quest. I'm not entirely sure. I guess let's just head up there, you know. What can possibly go wrong, right? We'll send some Shulk over there. Shulk did not do that much damage, but there you go. Set off balance. Man, those Shulk are pretty cool. Yeah, right there. I'm stuck. There you go. Get my head beat in. Die to my flame staff. Ooh, a chest. Oh, come on. Bastard! That's the big boss man. Do some heavy attacks here to get some magicka back. There we go. I nearly had this chest opened, you jerk. Alright, bandit note. Urgent message about our progress at Hazen's Folly. The work to Hazen's goes slowly. Capture any villagers you find and bring them back to camp. Then you can trade them for food. We'll accept the villagers living or dead, however they want to play it. I have to stop some local bandits. I'll burn their supplies, and rescue their prisoners. Okay. Oh, pardon me. Hey, you. Burn, baby, burn. Free the captive. Really, I burnt only one supply? Oh, whoa, whoa. Got another chest. Don't know if it's worth it. Maybe. Inferno staff. Come on, can't I get a... Can I get a... Oh, what? Come on. Oh, there's somebody else doing the same thing, same thoughts. Alright. Brynjolf.
You're not one of the bandits. Help me!
How did they capture you?
They got me in the forest. We were gathering firewood. Dedring, my brother, tried to fight. They split his skull with an axe. I thought I was a dead man until you arrived.
Let me untie you.
Shore's bones. Thank you. I'd like to kill every one of those bandits. But I'm no fighter. I'm glad you are. Kill a few for Dedring. I'll buy you a drink back at the village.
Well, I think that's actually the end of the quest, so... Rescued. Alright, so now... Let's see, we've got a main quest there. We got the end of that very first quest that we started way down there. I think we'll just kind of work our way around. Let's do Shroud Hearth, or whatever that place is called. Trying to avoid that guy. I don't want to get into a fight if I don't have to. Oh, there it is. Wait.
Can you use that weapon, friend? I need your help.
What kind of help?
The dead walk at Sky Shroud. There's an evil power radiating from within the shrine, but the door is locked. In the Skald's tales, every dragon shrine had a priest. If we could speak with Sky Shroud's priest, he could tell us how to get in.
I speak to a spirit, you mean?
If Shore is willing, yes. I brought a bag of incense to burn as an offering. The bone men got me before I could try the ritual. You might have better luck. What do you say?
Give me the bag.
I hope you have better luck at the shrine than I did. Watch yourself in there.
What can you tell me about Sky Shroud Barrow?
The barrow has been here for as long as anyone can remember. Legends say a cult of dragon worshippers built it, as well as the shrines like it on the mainland.
Is it just me, or does his hair look a little bit like scales? Golden scales. Maybe he's a golden dragon. No one's ever tried to get in?
Some folks have, mostly youngsters. Until recently, this place was haunted by dust and the occasional frostbite spider. Now, skeletons rise from their graves. Something has changed.
Okay. So where's the, where do we go to get up there? I found it. Gotta run all the way around. Here? Ah. The undead. Undead will rise. Looks like we can grab another sky shard over here too, which is nice. him. And is this the incense place? Nice.
Maggot, you dare summon me?
Need your help, Spirit. How can I enter the barrow?
Can you comprehend the power I once had? Why should I help you with anything?
Someone has desecrated your shrine.
Yes, I can sense them. Some worm defiled this place. You are now my will incarnate, mortal. Enter the barrow and kill this worm.
I will. I will or you will. How can I get into the barrow?
You need to ask Bath. Once everyone knew the ritual. 3 rune stones unlock the door. They're placed in prominent positions around the shrine. Find them and put them on their pedestals around the door. Then you'll gain entrance. Now go.
Well, nobody worships you anymore, so... Oh, wait. Up there. Stairs would be nice. I've heard that the dragon cultists knew how to build stairs. There we go. Man, these stairs are... Were they just... Is the idea that that this was cut right out of the mountain? But man, that is some sloppy work. Not one of those steps is anything even close to equal to the others. Okay, let's go. I should go and do that one first. I thought I needed to run like all the way over there, but never mind. We will kill Asvard Whaleheart. Kill me with something. Let's do that. Health. Yeah. Whale shrine stone thing. Runestone. Now this is something that seems like it should have more lore. Maybe we can find some lore inside. Just looking around for any books of interest, perhaps. Oh. Atura Snake Tongue already got killed by somebody else. That's okay with me. Oh. That's a skeleton. Ow. You're taking all my kills. No, that's a skeleton warrior. Wait, I want to get a piece of that action too. Oh no. Gadling Eagle Talons is dead as a doornail. Again. Re-dead. The weather really is quite beautiful in this game. Not really. Gonna get the off-balance things out of the way. Yep. Like ran right through him. And nope, don't really want a torch bug, but I'll take it, I guess. Another torch bug. The one for the road. It's funny though, you don't actually have to like choose where you place these. Like the puzzle is not even as complicated as the ones in Skyrim. Alright. Most importantly, loot. How's it going there, bro? You look like you're kind of tied up.
I stand once more at the seat of my power. I am a specter, a mere shade, forced to watch as a necromancer defiles my body. Kill him!
Okay. But just because he asked nicely. Oh. That's another copy. Oh, pardon me. It's another copy of Rizlov episode 1, part 1. Oh, I think somebody else is doing all our dirty work for us over there. Use Haldren's body.
You have fulfilled your purpose. Well done, Worm.
You'll never defeat the Covenant.
Well, let's try and take care of this one first. Oh, it's healing us. No good.
Destroy!
There we go. That's more like it. Guess we should have focused on just killing him. Okay, anything... Is that really all I had to do is kill that one guy? I guess there's some loot and things over there. Anything interesting around here before we leave? Not really. Some ash. A blueprint for our Nargonian stool, roped version. And
You'll never defeat the Covenant.
no. Defeat the Covenant. Scroll of Banishment. Severin Charnus. The vile practice of necromancy is forbidden within the Lion Guard. You are hereby banished from Covenant domains. You've been remanded to General Sarian. He is traveling south on a military campaign. He may use you as an asset in any way he sees fit. May Akatosh have mercy on your soul. Lord General Avarice. Lord General.
The undead are gone. What did you do?
I found evidence of a necromancer working with a Covenant.
The Covenant here? Troll's blood, I have to warn the village. I'll head back. See if you can find any of the other villages on the island. We may have to evacuate soon.
Okay, he gives me his shield of the trainee set, which is nice. It's actually really nice that they changed the trainee set from 5 to 3 pieces. Big upgrade. And we just gained a level. Nice, nice. Okay, so we got some soul gems and an experience scroll. Looks good. Dive, so... There's more damage. I guess we'll just do that. More damage. More damage is good. We're also starting to get some passives opening up. Anytime one of your animal companion skills ends, you are healed for 636 health. That's pretty nice. So when we're using both of these, yeah, that's all right. That'll heal us up. That's cool. Fungal growth can be upgraded to enchanted growth, I guess. That is expensive, man. All that does is grants us, 20 seconds of increased magic and stamina recovery. And yeah, Ice Fortress is already upgraded. Weapon destruction. Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty cheap. This is nice because it's area of effect. This is sort of single target. This is area of effect, but it's in front of you, basically. This is really nice because it gives you resistance and minor protection. That's quite nice, actually. Oh, I don't have any better stuff here. Do I have any other gear that I can swap in? It's got a flame staff. Is that better than what I've got? It gives us physical and spell resistance and does frost damage. Sure. Lightning staff, shock damage infused. Yeah, I'm not really too sure about those. Okay, if I throw, that's gonna be heavy, light, heavy. If I throw the heavy chest piece on, that should, yeah, that unlocks heavy, which is nice. And yeah, we don't have enough light pieces to unlock light. Yeah, so for heavy now we've got this increases physical and spell resistance and increase health recovery and restore magic and stamina when you take damage. Kind of nice. It usually for a light armor build you're going to use either 5 pieces of light and 2 pieces of heavy, or 1 piece of heavy, 1 piece of medium armor. Depends on whether you do Undaunted. Undaunted gives you a bonus for each different type, different weight of armor you have. We'll see. We'll see. I might go for the greater amount of health, maybe, of the 2 heavy and 5 medium, or 5 light. Might do that. Okay, so Scorch is gonna level up eventually. Well, you know what? We're probably gonna end up using more. Honestly, I'm really not sure if I'm even gonna use that much of fungal growth. What does this do? Increased chance of applying chilled to enemies with Winter's Embrace. Enemies and allies who have recently been chilled take 5% more critical damage and healing from you. Alright, whatever. We'll upgrade that, I guess. So, now all the skeletons should be neutral towards us, which is nice. Alright, let's head down to If by Sea. If by Sea? Is that I think that's the final mission, isn't it? Final quest for this area? Tracking the game. Sure. Ooh. There's some dead people around here. So this Oracle's vision. The dark veil is stretching thin, allowing the visions to flow like snow melting on the first day of spring. I see a web entangling all that it touches and bringing trouble to the green and pleasant island. I see the other island, the one that went away, threatened by a force long thought vanquished. I see 3 dark princes, joined in a conspiracy of vile and evil intentions, and in the middle of it all, ready to sway events, but in which direction I cannot fathom, stands Druid of the Marsh. My visions stir up interest from the darkest corners. I must hide before they catch me. Okay. Apparently somebody's been having dreams about us. That's an enemy. Okay, so this is not, I don't think that there is a quest to start here. Doesn't seem. Guess we're gonna have to check that out later. I guess when we activate one of these other ones. There's definitely a quest here.
Curse that Deathclaw. Ate my foot. I had to use my boot and some leather as a tourniquet. Damn it!
It ate your foot? What happened?
I've been tracking the beast for weeks. I call him Deathclaw. I finally caught up to him, but well, it went badly.
If I can find him, I'll get him for you.
Now there's a plan. If you bag him, I'll toss you some coin for your trouble. As I made my escape, some stuff fell out of my pack. You should be able to follow what I dropped, like a trail back to his lair.
I'll track him down, don't you worry.
Follow the trail I left when I made my escape. You'll know his lair by the bones, blood, and smell. Tempt him with some game, and I bet you'll get his attention.
Why have you been tracking this beast?
I've been hunting beasts in the wild of Skyrim all my life. Deathclaw ravaged a couple of herds near Kynesgrove. I took on a contract to end him. I always fulfill my contracts.
How did he eat your foot? Your boot still looks fine. That's crazy. Okay. Well, he left some natural water behind. There's also various wolves. And a chest. Ugh, you know what? We'll get wrecked, wolf. Oh yeah. Water skin and his bedroll? Alright, let's get in there. Looks like Deathclaw's getting munched on. Oh! Boom! No, maybe you can have that. Okay, back we go. That was pretty easy. What are you doing? Oh, that's cool. They have like a unique looking and the unique looking animation at least for the teleport animation. I've never seen that particular one before.
I'm going to have to head back to town soon, my friend. Lost a lot of blood. How goes the hunt?
I killed him.
A hunter with the heart of Iskramor. Here's the coin I promised. I'll sing your praises next time I see the inside of a mead hall. Don't worry about me. I know the way back to town. Wound or no wound.
Completed. Can I just grab a bit of your food here? Oh. Do I not have enough? Oh, my inventory is full. Well. That one's actually really nice. Let's swap that one out. That gives us reduced magicka cost and a little bit more health than the other one. Is our food buff still active? No. Pop that on. And oh, health rings. Right, this was oh, right. I'm gonna have to get to a bank. Health enchantment. I could throw that onto. I've got a magic enchantment there. I've got no enchantment there. Let's toss it onto our girdle. Cannot be equipped. No. Enchant with that. There you go. That gives us one more point. Finish this off. And then those rings, I can probably equip both of those. The Broken Soul set giving us a bonus to max health. That sounds good for now. And we had a little tiny bit of space. These are really junky rings. I'll probably just sell them. Okay. Yeah, still didn't get anything by that. I guess that's going to be something that we're going to head out there at some point with one of the quests in here. Now,
we must make sure everyone's accounted for. No one gets left behind. Everyone stay calm. You start trouble. We've done all this before.
Okay. Banker.
Take a load off.
Deposit. Yeah, pretty much. Let's see, let's go by section. My bank is full. Are you serious? My bank's full? Jeepers, okay. That's not good. I guess I gotta go empty some... Oh boy, gotta really go empty some spots in my bank. Oh boy, that's too bad. I didn't realize my bank was already so full. Merchants.
Times like these, it pays.
It pays. And yeah, get rid of that. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I can probably get rid of that. Actually, I can probably get rid of all of this. Just dump all that stuff. It's fine. We'll get better stuff soon. That one cannot be sold. Okay. And I'll keep that, and... am I going to do any... There's not really any point in me doing alchemy in this. I don't plan on, like, leveling up this character for crafting, so... You know what? Get rid of that stuff. I can use one of my other characters to make me some stuff. And I don't know if I need that anymore. I'll repair. And can I... No. Weapon... Carpenter? Maybe. Do you have a...
I handle the woodworking for the village.
Restoration staff by any chance? No. Blacksmith? You shouldn't have one either. Nope. Chef, grocer, etc. Okay. What's this? Contracts and bounties. Fang Snout, werewolf. Murdered 3 women near Mixwater Ford. Check. Barktooth, rabid bear. Killed a skald as he traveled between Windhelm and Eldergleam Sanctuary. Check. Skin Ripper, Troll Father. Head of a line of man-eaters near Cragswallow. Check. Deathclaw, giant bat, downed 3 herds of sheep near Kynesgrove. ... Alchemy for my apprentice.
Everyone stay calm.
My dear apprentice, you have destroyed far too many of my alchemical stocks to go unpunished. My own master would never abide such abject incompetence. Can't take instruction, she'd say. Knows in a book, she'd say. Luckily for your prospect, it is far less costly to write the simple manual than replace yet another cask of rare solvent. If you lose this manual, as I know you will, don't despair. I have invested your annual stipend toward printing multiple copies of this book and distributing them far and wide. In time, every alchemy station in Tamriel shall have one. Step 1. Acquire solvents. You already know that every potion requires a solvent to serve as the potion's base. If you ever paid attention to my lessons, you'd know the best solvent is clean water from a natural source. Purity of the water determines the quality of the potions. The best sources are natural springs. I must once again emphasize the need for fresh sources of water. Remember that incident with the healing draft? You cannot simply dip a flask into a stagnant pond, an ocean cove, or downstream from a tannery. I suppose you could find bottles of clean water about town, but it's best to do the work yourself. Incidentally, your rain barrel solvent will never work. You are to cease your experiments immediately. Step 2. Acquire reagents. Alchemy is a study of combinations. Where solvents are a potion's base, reagents are the active ingredients. Each reagent bears 4 unique traits. I'm disinclined to explain the principles of quadratic amalgamation to you again, but do try to remember the basics, match like with like. Hence, you are to find all reagents in the wild, not in my laboratory. Remember to look for plants and mushrooms. Plants and mushrooms only. Under no circumstances should you deviate from this. Squirrel powder was an abomination against the 8. Furthermore, I must remind you to thoroughly clean both mortar and pestle after their use. Step 3. Craft potions. Bring a solvent and 2 reagents to any alchemy station. Different reagents are required, a fact I must stress once again. Combining bug loss with bug loss gets you nothing but foul-tasting water. When you have what you need, put them together, craft your potion. Reagents with positive trait combinations will produce helpful potions, while those with negative trait combinations will cause harm to whoever is foolish enough to imbibe them. If none of your reagents' traits match, you lose both solvent and reagents. Experiment with different reagents to see what you can produce. I leave it to you to determine their traits, but will remind you that ingesting a reagent can teach you its most basic trait. Just one. Don't gorge yourself. While I recall of it, did you expect I wouldn't know you finished off the Nirn route? I could hear your teeth singing, and there's no way to hide a glowing chamber pot. Damn. Advanced alchemical principles. Only when you master the basics of alchemy should you think to complicate the process. Through careful study, you can learn to suppress negative traits. When crafting potions, craft multiple potions from the simple set of reagents, or even combine additional reagents to produce more powerful potions. But for now, not poisoning yourself is the goal I'd most like you to achieve. Very nice. Enchanting made easy, we won't read that one. This is just clothing and blacksmithing. Cooking and woodworking. Guess we don't have to read all of that. But that was kind of funny. Okay, so there's a couple of quests there. Let's go to this one and then hit that one and try and get this companion's point location. I think we're gonna have to get up over there somewhere. There we go.
My husband, Galund, went fishing yesterday morning. He never came home. I went looking for him this morning with my dog, and now my dog has wandered off.
You're not having very good luck today.
No, I'm not. The last place I saw Rex's was near our mill, just north of here. Take this whistle. Use it when you get over there. I'll wait here in case he comes home.
I'll find your dog and your husband if I can. Lost on Bleakrock. Rexus. Oh. Hello, Rexus. Rexus bounces back and forth under your hand. He looks like he wants you to follow. I should see where he wants to go. Dead wolf. Is that a death hound that player had? Too bad that pets don't do anything. Oh, here's the skeever. Nice. There you go, my friend.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And there he is.
Thank God. My boat sank off the coast in a storm. It was unnatural. I saw colors I've never seen before. I drifted for hours on a plank. I thought I was dead.
You're gonna be fine.
Just give me a second, and I'll head back home. I'll lean on Rexus when I get tired. Palmyra will be worried sick. Thank you.
Not a problem. There you go. Good as new. And this is the point of interest? Companion's point? What the heck? What is... Why am I getting like really weird graphical glitches? Zach, I gotta be careful about what I pick up, because I can't drop anything into the bank. Yeah. Next time I record an episode of this, I'll try to be careful to have as empty a bank as I can. There you go, we got a new recipe. Oh, so close. Okay, that is those two done. And... Whoa. While you were gaming, no. Just go away. Okay. I can turn that one in. Oh, do I not talk to him? I guess I just got the... thing from him. I should actually swim, because I'm fast at swimming. I guess I got the reward from him, which is nice. Don't have to go back to the quest giver all the time. In fact, that's actually fairly common, where you don't have to go back to the quest giver. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, yeah, it's money. Money. Money just growing out of the ground. Oh, there's more. Wow. Look at all the cornflower. Sweet. Whoa. Ebonheart Pact Boat Swan. And there's Mullah.
Oh, they're alive, and they're not furry anymore.
I'm just glad I could help.
I don't know what we'd have
Just
done.
little Mr. Helpful
living out the
here.
rest of our lives as cheese-eating rodents. Ugh. If I ever find that mage, I'm going to show him what it means to be vermin.
Oh yeah, another quest completed. Okay, so there's another quest in there, but we're not doing that right now, obviously. Okay, let's level. We get Gold Coast Swift Survivor Elixir, 25 of. Restore health immediately, a whole bunch of. Grants major fortitude and major expedition, increasing your health, recovery, and movement speed. Also grants unstoppable for 8 seconds, granting you immunity to knockback and disabling effects. Sounds good. And And we've leveled that. Have we leveled all of these? You don't say. Yeah, I'm still not really sure. Let's see what other suggestions. So this build guide, this sort of rough build guide I'm following, it's one of Alcast's Magicka Warden guides. He suggests picking up Grand Healing for a Restoration Staff, but I don't have a Restoration Staff yet. More fungal growth. He also suggests having Wall of Elements. Yeah, whatever. Let's grab Wall of Elements. Can't hurt. Toss that on. There you go.
You wish to suffer my wrath.
Let's put this in there. There we go. I want to actually change my display. Gameplay? Interface? Prefer user ID, that's fine. Weapon indicator on. Frame rate latency. Ability bar always show. Attributes always show. Resource numbers, numbering percent. Active combat tooltips, or sorry, tips. Sure, whatever. Ultimate number? Oh, yeah, put that on. Is that it? Yeah, there you go. That's better. Just show everything down at the bottom there. Okay, so let's go talk to the captain. And let's also just read all of her books. Oops, nope, don't do that. What was that book about? Bowyer and Bowyer and Fletcher. And now listen here, younglings, and I'll tell ye a thing or three about making bows and arrows, because you're going to need them if the goblins come back, so pay attention. Put away those blasted cup and ball toys. Now, a bow, what's made of one piece of springy wood is called a self-bow, because it's only itself, see? Them Bretons with their longbows prefer it that way, and say a bow ain't no bow unless it's as tall as its archer before stringing. They like to use bow staves of yew, elm, or ash, because those are woods that are dense and strong, yet flexible if tillered right. Elven bows are usually shorter and more complicated. They're called composite bows because they're composed of several different pieces. Are you listening, you jackanapes? And even different materials. The central stave is usually wood curved as in a self bow, but then pieces carved in the opposite direction are attached to the ends for added power. These recurved end pieces are often made of horn or carapace. Them wood elves down in Valenwood now, they've got a problem because they love their bows even more even than me and you, but they can't cut no wood for staves because of their loony green pact, so they make composite bows built entirely from horn, bug shell, antlers, and even bone. Though how they get that bone to flex is way beyond me. Treat it somehow, they do, boiling it in vinegars and such like, or so I hear tell. Next is arrows. We'll start with the feathers, what go on the back end to make them fly straight. Here, look how this arrow is fletched. Are the veins Fans? In a straight line, parallel to the shaft? No, they ain't. Come back tomorrow, I'll tell you why. Letter to Rana. Captain Rana, in light of your actions, I have no choice but to strip you of your command and rank. Your time at the Pelagiad garrison is over. Tomorrow you will appear before a court-martial. They will decide your ultimate fate. May the three have mercy on your writhing soul. The court will not. Jeepers. Okay. One staff, many staves. I don't really want to read from... Hori Duratzel. I don't want to learn anything from him. Rana's log. I've been exiled. I'm commanding a garrison of stinking Nords, and you can't find this place on a map. If Sine hadn't come with me, I'd be the only dark elf on the island. She gave up so much to be here, I can never repay her loyalty. I'm determined not to let this Bleakrock break me. Second Era 581 Rain's Hand log complete. Tyranny still acts as if I just got here. My time with the villagers when I was in command of the garrison means nothing to her. I will make her understand. Bleakrock is my home now, no mistakes. Same year, Sun's Height log complete. The lights in the sky have caused a panic in town. We all know there are powers at work in Nirn. Most of these folk haven't so much as spoken with a mage. How can they understand something like mystical lights in the sky? Frostfall log. In the wake of the lights, strange corpses floated ashore. Tyranny instructed some of the men to burn the corpses right there on the beach. I asked her to wait and let me check with Windhelm first. She refused. Damn that woman. I've ordered the garrison to be on guard. Something's in the air. Second Era 582, Morningstar log complete. Ulsgar found someone alive along the beach. He claimed the castaway wasn't wet. How could someone float ashore without getting wet? Snowborn can get stuffed. I'm writing a letter to headquarters. They need to weigh in on this. Last night I had a dream about our castaway. If Tyranny heard I was having strange dreams, she'd have Denskar lock me in his barn. In the dream, the newcomer stood in front of me and beckoned me forward. I felt compelled to advance, as if it was important somehow. I don't know what it means, but I need to talk to this newcomer, assuming the poor stranger ever wakes up. Oh, is that me? Our man on the tower sighted a ship on the horizon, couldn't make out the flag. Tyranny is furious, says we need to evacuate. That's the kind of thinking that got me here in the first place. I've put Ranton, in charge of the men and sent them out on the boat. Sine and I will handle the situation here on the island. Whatever happens, we need to proceed carefully. We need a measured response. Alright, Captain Rana.
I'll prepare the town for evacuation. Find as many people as you can and send them back here.
I've gathered all the missing... Really? I've gathered all the missing villagers?
The people of Bleakrock owe you. I owe you.
Okay. Let's get going. Wait. What about this quest? That's the escape one, if by sea. Maybe that is it. Have I really gone through like all the quests already? Can I look at my completed quests? No. Okay, let's see. We obviously got here. That's beginning at Bleakrock. At Frost's Edge, put an end to the bandits operating on Bleakrock. I think I did that. Dangerous Webs, rescue the Fighters Guild members trapped by spiders. Did that. Husband's Folly, we did that. Lost on Bleakrock, find husband and dog. We did that. The Frozen Man, we did that one. Missing of Bleakrock, find the missing villagers, which apparently I've found. Tracking the game, we did that one. That's the Deathclaw. Underfoot, help Mulla and her friends who have been transformed into skeevers. Did that. What waits beneath? Discover why undead have begun appearing at Skyshroud Barrow. Okay, we did that one. sparking the flame, light the signal tower to warn Davin's watchman pending. Okay, that we need to do, and escape from Bleakrock. Hey, what do you know?
I'll prepare the town for that.
The people of... You're right. We can't wait any longer. Vivek preserve us all. The Covenant is here. They've taken the signal fire, and we need to warn the mainland. I need you to carve a path through them and light it. The beacon stands atop the tower just outside town.
Where are you gonna be?
I'm going to rally the villagers and get them ready to go. Find Tyranny when you're done at the tower. She'll hold the way open. She knows where to go.
I'll do it. Good luck.
Get that fire lit. We'll be ready to go when you get back.
Where are we going? Has the boat returned?
I don't expect to see those troops again. We're headed for a beach on the far side of the island. They don't think I know about it, but smugglers sometimes anchor in that cove. I just hope we catch a break.
Okay. Let me just, before we do that, just want to look around your place if I've got any more bookshelves. Tawaka, RK, and Arxes. So that's a Lady Lady Cinnabar of Teneth. It's not uncommon for scholars to note the clear similarities between the gods Xerxes, RK, and Tawaka. For a particularly uninspired summary of the obvious, see Psychopomps of Tamriel by that old Blaviator Brastus of Elenir. Nearly every culture on the continent worships these deities in one form or another. Indeed, the Wood Elves of Valand would revere them both. I wish, in this brief disquisition, to pose several questions about the origins of these gods and then speculate about the answers to those questions. We begin with Xerxes, as his worship, at least, as recorded in written history, predates that of both RK and Tawaka, an elven deity who records the life stories of all the races of Aldmeri. Xerxes appears in multiple creation or origin stories, many of which are inconsistent with each other. While some of these origins may be false, their multiplicity may also merely be a reflection of Xerxes' many-fold nature. In the two most common origin myths, Xerxes appears either as Auriel's scribe, recording events at his side since the beginning of time, or as a mirific Aldmeri priest of Auriel, who was elevated to divinity by the higher deity. The latter story is consistent with the High Elves' conceit that they are directly descended from the Aedra and can, in certain miraculous circumstances, apotheosize and reascend to godly status. Nice. For the Altmer, Xerxes records not just the life stories of individual elves, but all the connections of lineage and inheritance that bind them together and link them to their ancestors. As nothing is more important to an Altmer than his or her ancestry, it is easy to understand Xerxes' paramount role in defining and maintaining status and stability in Somerset society. RK, of course, is one of the 8 divines that are presented to the newly freed citizens of Cyrodiil by Saint Alessia at the founding of the First Empire, though official dogma of the Church of the Eight holds that Alessia was merely revealing to her subjects gods who had been watching over them all along. Scholarly research of documentary fragments that survive from early in the First Era hint at a different story. Chosie's Tamrelian tractates are well known, but I have also had the privilege of studying Sandralath's Netic oblations and the anonymous death song for King Doradel in their original manuscripts. Comparisons of the latter two against each other illuminated several previously obscure passages in both, and the resulting clarification was the impetus for this paper. To come to the point, Is there one? I believe I may well finally have enough evidence to confirm Sagilus's speculative theory of arcane convergence. Most of my readers will doubtless be familiar with Sagilus's proposal that the Arche of the Eight Divines is, in origin, a fusion of aspects of the elven deity Xerxes with those of the primal Atmoran death god Orce. My new translation of the Death Song and its formerly ill-understood plea for soul guidance passages make it clear that the psychopomp being addressed... The heck is a psychopomp? Possesses attributes of both the elven and Atmoran deities. And once the proper vowel shift is applied, what is the name of this god? Tuarca. Okay, which brings us inevitably to the Yakuden, I think it's Yakuden, deity Tuwaka. How long he was worshipped in that name by the human tribes of Yakuda is now unknowable, and all our race's records were lost in the cataclysm that sank the archipelago. But is the origin of the Red Guards, is that like sort of the Atlantis? You know, Yakuda, is Yakuda like the Atlantis of the Elder Scrolls? Kind of sounds like it. But as even old Phrastus had the wits to note, it cannot be a coincidence that Tuwaka performs the same functions for the Red Guards that Arche and Xerxes do for Tamrelic men and Myr. Are these gods really separate and distinct deities, or are they all aspects of the same deity, worshipped under different names in different cultures? You must seek the answer elsewhere, for that is where scholarship ends and theology begins. Wow. Mathor's journal? Saw a strange light out over the water last night. I've seen the auras do some strange things, but never anything quite like this. Corpses washed up on shore. They were dressed strangely, as if they were from far off lands. I have no idea where they came from. Tyranny said to send them to Sovngarde with honors, so we did. Ulsgar found someone on the shore, shivering in the cold but not wet, just damp where they were lying in the snow. Would have died without care. He dragged the body back to town and stuck it in one of the spare beds. Hopefully the poor soul will survive the night. I think that's me. We just had a different origin. Grandmaster sees all colors. Your invitation is kind and the promise of coin is appealing. The village could use it. Still, I must refuse your offer of membership to the Fighters Guild. Bleakrock is where I was born. Shore willing, it's where I will die. My bow and blade belong to this tiny island. Kind speed you on your mission against the Daedra. Darj of Bleakrock. Okay, we're not going to steal from these people. Even though they're leaving everything behind, none of this stuff should actually be marked as stolen, in my opinion. So we are heading up there. This way. You need to eat in 8 seconds. We have any food on? We have that. I don't really want to use that. It's really nice. But, sure. There you go. Had some food. Ooh, you went flying, didn't you? That's another maple ice staff. Well, I think they killed everybody on their way in. Water scan. Climb, 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 climb. Don't fall off the edge. There you go. Light the signal fire. Could grab some food here, but oh. Now you're dead. We just had to run up there, kill a couple of people, and now we get to run all the way back down the hill. I'm really hoping that if by sea thing is we clear that one up. Tyranny.
Too many. There were just too many of them.
The signal fire's lit. Tyranny. What happened
The
here?
Covenant is here. They set fire to the village. Narald and I tried to protect the Earth-Turner family and the rest of the farmers.
Where are they?
Denskar headed to the bunkhouse. Ira tried to take shelter in my home. Then the soldiers set fires, laughing. Please, you have to get water. Save our people. I came to warn you, but the troops, they caught up to me.
Take it easy. How can I help you?
You can't. Don't come back for
Pardon me.
Just get Ira, Denskar, Litrecht, and Trinhild. I didn't see where they went. Rana's at the old tomb. Tell her, I forgive her.
You forgive her? I don't think you should be apologizing to her. Anyway, okay. Well, there's a guy. Really? All that stuff. Oh, Scorch reached level 4. Can I level Scorch up? Not yet. Don't have the points anyway. Get the water. And I mean, we could kill those guys, but we're not going to. We're gonna run to the... Oh, I'm gonna kill you. Extinguish. Odie to Oinkers? Something like that. By Littrick. Pink piggy friends, grunt and squeal and dig. Do your best today, for tomorrow you will be in my tummy. Why do you taste so good, piggy friends? How does your mother's cookpot transform you? One day you stink of dirt, the next you smell like the fields of Sovngarde. Never change, piggy friends, as sisters change and grow bossy, as mothers nag and push, as fathers moan and grumble, remain like you are. Delicious. I agree. Bacon. Bacon. Smithing notes. Drawing down, hammer out the piece wider, upsetting looks easy, make it thicker by hammering on the end. I wonder if Eamon is as dumb as he seems. Punching, make fancy. Mesa says she'll show me later. Spent more time on drawing down, started with taper for chisels and the like. Have to talk to Rolanda about the blade I'm going to make. How long? Burn myself bending. Sword, take that job. Did some welding. Simple and fun when working with Mesa. Might get the hang of this. Father says I should make horseshoes for my first project. Sure, take him too. Oh. The year 2920, Volume 1. I wish these would be marked off whether I had read them or not. I mean, I'm pretty sure I haven't read this one, but... Okay, you know what? This episode's going too long. I'm not going to be able to read all of these That's household notes. Against the snakes. Been thinking about our fight against the Akaviri. I've got opinions. Think I'll write them down. The whole damn war could have been avoided if those idiots in Windhelm had the sense to throw the snakes back into the sea. Sure, take them. Still wish Yoren had moved to reinforce Windhelm. Lost some good men that day. Yoren fortified Riften, but the snakes rolled right past. Why go straight to the Ashlands? Fighting south of Riften, north of Fort Varric, isn't given enough respect. Those men were pinned and outmanned, and still they held. Wolfhearth was the only reason the men kept fighting that day. Yoren was just a pup. He couldn't rally a mead hall. The snakes push into Stone Falls after the fall of Fort Varric. Why? What were they after? Heard rumors some of the Dark Elves turned their blades on the shellbacks at first. Couldn't stand the thought of being rescued by Argonians, damned fools. Sure, take the whole Snake Island. Let them send another tiger demon. We'll take them again. Huh. Okay. Talking a little bit about the
Soldiers
Akaviri
chased
War.
me in here. I thought I might burn alive.
You can make it if you run. Hurry.
I can make it. Thank you.
No problem, bro. Oh. Okay. You're down.
Bad luck, that is.
Oh. Ow. I got a knife in my face. Snowborn House. Oh my goodness, there's so many books. I can't possibly read all of these. I bit off more than I could chew when I was like, oh yeah, we'll totally read all these. Breaking the cycle of tyranny, the brash young kingdoms of the Covenant want to reestablish the Empire of Men. They are too callow and immature to realize that the Empire was a failed experiment whose time has passed. Now is a time of crisis for all of Nirn, and Tamriel cannot afford to have those unlearned barbarians destabilizing Cyrodiil and jeopardizing our efforts to stave off world-destroying doom. The Ebonheart Pact will not allow the Daggerfall Covenant to establish another bloody-handed dynasty of imperial tyrants. Time and again throughout history, armies of men have marched in from the rim of Tamriel to conquer its center, enjoying a brief moment of power before sliding into inevitable discord and decay. It's time to break this destructive cycle once and for all. We need to defeat the armies of the Covenant, depose their kings, and bring their chastened successors into a new Tamriel Pact where wiser heads shall prevail. The hunters and I can't keep up with demand in the winter months. There are too many open mouths now. Some of them are wider than others. The town is well funded by Windhelm. I'm going to take Runa up on her offer to hire outside help during the next cold snap. A few extra hands from the guild could mean the difference between eating and hungry bellies. Hungry berries, yes. My stalwart sister, the three find you well, I hope. The three? Oh, yes, Dark Elves, I guess. I have much to tell you. We've undertaken a full-scale irrigation project on the south side of town. One of the Argonians has shown us how to improve the ditch water system in place. We miss you here, Signy? One person leaving a small town like ours leaves a big gap to fill. Sign, know we think of you often. I'm so proud to be your brother. I know you're fighting for the safety of the Pact and that you're making Father proud at Vivek's side. Just remember, you always have a home here. If the campaign ends, rest easy knowing you still have a bunk. Faithfully, Semel.
The soldiers are everywhere. Where's Tyranny? I thought I'd be safe with her.
Tyranny is not here. Hurry, run to the tomb.
I bet she's there now. I'll see her there. Thank you.
Right. Good luck with that. Okay. Out we go. Any more? Yep. I got another one. Oh boy. We got people to kill here. Where am I going? Teamwork makes the dream work.
I just couldn't help it. I ran. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. You're gonna be fine. Just get to the tomb.
Kind protect me. Thank you. I'll go.
Goodbye. Okay. That's it for that. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about that, but hopefully. Well, can I just run through here? Excellent. Oh, there's one incendiary mage.
Tyranny told us to run. I thought with the water and all those calm days in the surf. What was I thinking?
Family's gathering at the tomb. Quick, run!
Yes, my family. I should go to them. Here I go.
Yes, you should. Go, go.
Welcome back. The villagers you rallied are ready to move.
Then we've done everything we can.
I just wish we could have done more. Well then, are you ready to get off this rock?
Yep. Go.
You and I are going to lead the way through the tomb. The locals call it Last Rest. Darj and Sane are going to bring up the rear. We'll make sure everyone keeps
sane. Okay. Are you sure we can make our way through?
Tribunal willing. I've studied a map of the tomb's layout, but I never dared to enter. This place is old. The original inhabitants of Bleakrock rest inside. And not quietly.
Well, what are we waiting for? Dead people? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, I'm stuck.
Two switches will shut these traps off. We need to hit them at the same time. Get the one on the far wall. I'll hit mine when you do.
Okay. Yeah. Yeesh. Oh, ow, ow. Clear water.
Darj, bring them through.
All right.
So many dead because of me. I don't know if I'll be able to live with myself after this.
Villagers need you to lead them to safety.
They need a leader, but they're stuck with me.
Where do we go from here?
I need you to unlock a door deeper inside the tomb. That door will have stones with flower symbols upon it. Head through the door behind me. I'll see you soon.
Gotcha. Restless Dead. Always fun. Hey, another thing. Notes on racial phylogeny. I can't read that right now either. You know what? I also can't keep picking stuff up.
This way.
If you say so.
We're almost out. I'll unlock the door at the bottom of the stairs. In the next room, there's another switch I'll need you to trigger.
Okay. Over here? No. Down there. Okay. More books. Legendary Sancrator, first edition. Yeah, that leveled me up. And I think there's like a boss thing over there. Book of Circles, Lordus Maxims. Hypothetical Treachery Part 1. Oh, it's an act. It's a play. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no. No, we clearly do not have enough time to do all that stuff.
I'll meet you on the other side of that door!
Did I get all the... Oh, I didn't get all the bookshelves. There you go. Oh. I don't want to fight another skeleton warrior. No, can't make me.
The cove should be just beyond this door. I'll go on ahead. Wait for the rest of them here.
Okay. Alright, guys, this way. Right this way. Is that everybody? Runs in wild.
I've never known such fear.
Our shellback friend here will get us to safety. He's a hero of the Pact. And for what I've promised to pay him, he'd better be.
Where are we headed?
I fear the Covenant would intercept us if we went straight for Darvin's Watch. So we're going to make for Dalmora, a small town down the coast. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, totally. Let's go.
We're here. The villagers are safe for the moment. But the Covenant's still coming. We've got to get word to Darvin's Watch.
I'm ready. What do we do now?
We sprint. If we act quickly, we might be able to alert Darvin's Watch before the Covenant ships arrive. You ready? Go
Yeah,
to the watchtower,
totally.
just past the village of Dalmora. Tell the soldiers there to light the signal fires along the coast. The fires will warn Darvin's Watch that war is upon them.
Okay, where are you headed?
I'm going to rally folks here and in Dalmora. Get the battle-ready mustered. Send the non-combatants to safety with Daj. Now hurry. The fate of Darvin's Watch depends on you.
On my way.
Get to the watchtower as soon as you can. There's just no time.
Where exactly are we?
We're far southeast of Bleakrock. It's a coastal region of Morrowind called Balfoyen. Behind you is the Inner Sea, and across that is the island of Vardenfell.
And what is Darvin's Watch?
It's the biggest port in Stonefalls, and one of the largest cities. Most of the trade on the Inner Sea passes through here at some point. It'll be the first place the Covenant hits. I just know it.
What kind of town is Dalmora?
It's an Argonian town, full of canals, mud houses, and mosquitoes. Balfoyen was just a swamp before the great houses donated it to their former slaves. Believe it or not, Fort Zirin used to be an entry point for the slaves brought from Black Marsh.
I would believe it. And on that note, we will wrap up this introductory thing to our playthrough. Well, really the second video, but this is the end of Bleakrock Isle. Next up is Balfoyan, which is where we are right now. This is this location right here. So we were up here. We sailed all the way down to here. And we're going to do a few quests here as well. That is coming up. I hope you'll join me for that, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. We'll see you next time.